men's points battles is for that third place position between teammates Adam Renheim and Tim Tremblay. I got a chance to talk to Mark and Ron Warner earlier today, the team owners, and they said Tim's mechanic wants him to get on top and Adam's mechanic wants him to get on top, but altogether they're one team. So let's see what they do tonight.
Yeah, again, just one of the many storylines we're watching here as the points get closer to ending. 2 rounds left, and you're about to see round 16 take the green.
Interesting. Look at all the conversations going on down there and everybody thinking, all right, when do we pull the trigger on the Joker Lab? And that's a story in itself right there. Daniel Benham, your #1 qualifier the last 2 rounds. Like I said, he learned a big lesson in the last round. I don't see him making that mistake again. We've said that he's had the whole shot in all of his rounds here at Lake Geneva. If he can do that here again tonight, they very well may be on top of the box.
There's Aki Pelaya. Now, he was your 10th qualifier. Will that give him the first choice on the front row?
It would. And, you know, we haven't said Aki's name much tonight.
You're right.
He's been very quiet, been finishing towards the end of his heats in that. It'll be interesting to see how the Finnish driver can do here out of Boss Racing.
Last moments here.
Ron Patton down there talking with some of the folks from Woody's Racing. All kinds of people trying to determine exactly what they want to do when they leave the starting grid.
Look at Elias smashing down the snow right in front of his sled. Corin Todd right beside him. All right, there you saw it. The sleds begin to fire. The nerves begin to do so as well.
Logan Christian qualifying 6th. And again, don't forget, we also have the inverted starting order here. So that would mean that Corin Todd has his choice of where he's starting. He's going right to the middle. Try to keep an eye on it where Daniel Benham looks like Benham's going to get kind of pushed to the inside, if not way to the inside of the racetrack.
He may be the very inside racer. There's Logan Christian. Oh, did Aki Pelaya choose the very inside?
No, remember, he's number 10.
He's number 10, so number 9 gets it. Gotcha.
9 would be the first choice because there's 9 that qualified. This would be like going through an LCQ, so the number 10 qualifier ends up with the last choice on the front row.
Now I get it.
There you see your points leader about midway in, the number 200, Jimmy John's Skidoo.
See Kyle playing on the 324, way to the outside over there.
Look at that, somebody's got written on their board, you can see Joker.
Yeah.
You know, that is, you know, they're going to let them know when they want them to take and work their way up so they don't forget.
Makes sense.
And we need to apologize just a little bit for being late. We had some injuries here at the racetrack that needed to be transferred to town by ambulance. Matter of fact, a couple of them happened at the same time, so we were left without an ambulance. We need to have an ambulance on site here, and that is the reason that we're just a bit late tonight. We do want to thank, you know, Doc Parsons and all of the mobile medical staff. They've done a great job in helping our drivers and that on the racetrack. And again, we want everybody to be safe, and that's why we're just a bit late.
And yeah, again, as always, the FXR Mobile Medical Unit, fantastic job, and we thank you so much. And to all you fans, thank you for coming out on what has been a fantastic Saturday night. We're about to pay off for your patience here because this race is about to go green. The best show on the snow, the 15 greatest snowcross racers in the world at the starting line. Don't forget racing tomorrow as well, this racetrack, with opening ceremonies at noon, Mike.
And you talked about Pro Light. Boy, it's going to be an early wake-up call for them. They got their first round qualifying, I think, about 10 o'clock. So if you want to see some great racing, get here early. Opening ceremonies at 12 noon.
The engines begin to fire.
Daniel Benham's dad gives him a thumb up, points at his helmet. Think what you're doing. Be patient.
Will he get yet another stud boy hole shot? It's in the starter's hands. And right in the middle there, we've got 4 sleds neck and neck. I see Logan Christian, and I see
Cody Cam.
that.
Cam almost off the track.
Almost off the track. Logan Christian gets the stud boy hole shot. Here comes Kyle Pauline as well.
A couple of guys that did well in qualifying. Logan Christian on the 43. You know, could this be his breakout race? Could this be the race that he goes to the top of the box? Well, I'll tell you what, he got his hands full.
Here comes Aki
right behind him.
On Logan Christian's tail. Then you got Kyle Pauline. I see the 311 of Adam Renheim back there as well. I see a couple of Pertec sleds. When they get out of this FXR final turn across the Amsoil finish line, we'll set the order for you.
Narsa was ahead of Cam. You got to remember Cam almost off the racetrack. Let's see where he falls in.
Logan Christian, Aki Palaya, Kyle Pauline, Adam Renheim, Peter Narsa, then Daniel Benham and Cody Cam. That's your top 7. Up the hill goes your leader, Logan Christian.
And interesting in the fact that Elias Ischel just came across, so I'm not sure he's in 11th place if he had a problem on the start, but sitting, according to our telemetry, in 11th place.
I believe we just lost our 3rd and 4th place racer. Tremblay might be off his sled.
That looked like Kyle Pauline.
Or Adam Renheim, I should say, might be off his sled.
Yeah, it looked like Kyle was off axis and may have tipped over into, let's see, there's Pauline right there.
So down the hill comes Logan Christian. There's Kyle Pauline. There is Renheim. So it might have been Aki Palaya that we lost. We'll find out more as we set the field momentarily. Meanwhile, out front's the 43. And now the battle for second has begun. There goes Adam Renheim around Pauline into second. Then Daniel Benham and Peter Narsa.
That is Aki Palaya that got bumped around up in the top part. He is still falling back. So Logan Christian, Adam Renheim, Kyle Pauline sitting in 3rd. Daniel Benham, your #1 qualifier, did not get the whole shot, but has worked his way up to 4th. And I think that his patience on this racetrack is really going to pay dividends for him. So we watch him. Then it's Narcy, Nostalgic, Corin Todd. It is Cody Cam back into the 11th.
We're being told that Cody Cam just took the Joker lap. So he takes an early Joker lap, and we'll see how that strategy pays off. Meanwhile, out front, Logan Christian, your 6th qualifier out of Fertile, Minnesota for Doc and Articat, has a great lead, a 2.2-second lead on Adam Renheim. So it's Christian, Renheim, and Pauline. We'll keep an eye on that Joker lap as well, but for right now, Logan Christian running the race of his life.
And a little bit of a different strategy for a lot of racers tonight as they took the Joker lane early. And we got a list of some of the 4 drivers that made their way up. So Aki Palaya, I believe, Montana Jess, Cody Cam we talked about, and I believe Tremblay also. We'll keep an eye on the telemetry and we'll set the order here. But Narsa also we're hearing just going up, but there's your leader right there, Logan Christian. Now the question is, if Logan's crew knows that these people have made their way up, are they going to send him up early so he's got time to readjust himself in the field, or do you wait towards the end again?
He's got his hands full right now because here comes Adam Renheim. Renheim reels in Logan Christian at the bottom of the hill. They make their way through the short chute. Neither of the racers take the Joker lap this time by, and Renheim is right on Christian's tail. We've got 7 laps to go in this pro final.
Kyle Pauline sitting in 3rd, Benham in 4th.
Up the hill goes your leader. Pulls the lead just a bit over Renheim as they head to the top of the hill. A left-hander. And now down the hill through the Air Force Flyaway they come once again. It's Christian, Renheim, and Pauline, your top 3. Then Daniel Benham and Corin Todd, 4th and 5th.
Boy, he's running well.
A great shot of your top 2 racers right there. Renheim doing everything he can to find a way around Logan Christian. But Logan riding flawlessly right now.
Yeah, but Renheim right behind him. All Renheim wants to do is try to get a ski underneath him and rattle him.
And there he goes. Inside line for Renheim. They'll drag race down the short chute.
Yeah, Logan should have the position. Maybe Renheim
Where did Renheim go?
Where did Renheim go?
Renheim just fell off his sled. We lost him. He disappeared. So as he was making a move for the lead, we lose Renheim. And Logan Christian says, see you later. Up the hill goes your leader out of Fertile, Minnesota again for Doc and for Articat. Logan Christian has your lead. 5.5 laps to go for that young man right there. And there's no one even close to him on the camera right now. At the bottom of the hill is Logan Christian. Will he be Lucky Logan tonight here in Lake Geneva? At the top of the hill once again, the 43 sled. And Mike, I gotta tell you, this is an extreme turn of events. Christian, Renheim, Benham, your top three right now. But again, we still have to wait and see the strategy. When will Logan Christian take that Joker line?
I've been kind of watching the racetrack to see if Adams come back up, but I haven't seen him. You know, I'll tell you what, right now, since most of these people are gone and Logan's out front, I think you need to go sooner than later. There's Renheim right there.
He's still running second, even with the off, he's still running second. So Logan Christian, Adam Renheim, Daniel Benham, your top three right now. And Logan and Renheim, we know for sure, have not taken the Joker lap.
Nor has Daniel Benham. So I think I would go sooner than later here. I wouldn't wait till the end. I'd want to take it, see where I fall into the mix, and hopefully I'm still out in front.
Tim Tremblay and Cody Cam, who 5th and 7th right now, have both taken their Joker lap.
They've both taken the Joker lap.
I believe that means Tremblay is the highest in the running order who has taken his Joker lap. He's running 5th. We'll keep an eye on that as well. But out front, running a fantastic race, and now through the FXR final turn, 4 laps to go for Logan Christian. He has not taken the lap yet. Here comes Adam Renheim. The lead is 5 seconds for Christian over Renheim. Up the hill goes Logan.
And now I put myself in Adam Renheim's position. I think if Logan goes, he should see the brake light check up. I think if Logan goes and I'm Adam Renheim, I'm going to go with him. Try to see if I can make up some ground on the uphill. And then see again where you fall into the mix here.
And Logan and Adam begin to get into some lap snowmobiles as well, so that could change things. Look right in front of Logan Christian. I believe I just saw our points leader. There's Elias Ischel.
Ischel currently sitting point 13th place.
At the bottom of the hill, there is Logan Christian. Will he make the choice this time by? And Logan goes for the Joker lap. Your leader has made his way. Renheim went on by. Logan Christian goes up the hill. That'll put Adam Renheim into the lead.
Now, one of the things that Logan did is you've seen him make the ascent up the hill. Again, he tried to stay to the inside, thought that he had a little bit better traction, and it looked like he may have gotten to the top of the Joker lane a little faster. Let's see where he falls back into the mix.
Well, follow your leader. That's the 311 of Adam Renheim. He makes his way over the Air Force flyaway. Currently scored, Renheim, Benham, Christian, your top three. So even though Logan did his Joker lap, he still currently scored in the 3rd.
And that's good news for him, I'll tell you why. Being that Renheim for sure we know needs to go back up. And we also think that Benham's got to go through the Joker
You are
lane.
correct. That means the only 2 left on the track who haven't are Adam Renheim and Daniel Benham. And Renheim didn't go again.
No, we're going to wait another lap here.
Now 2 laps to go. So your leader is Renheim. We'll find out if Benham goes by this time. But we continue to follow the 311. Up the hill he goes. He's rolling all of the dice, trying a different strategy. He'll be the final racer to go on that Joker lap. And he's your leader with a lap and a half to go. It's Renheim, it's Benham, it's Christian. Then Kyle Pulleen and Tim Tremblay, your top 5 right now. Up the hill goes Renheim. What happens if he forgets to take the Joker lap, Mike?
That's huge. I mean, that's a 45-second penalty. So, I mean, if Renheim thinks he's going to go on to win this thing and misses it, I mean, it could knock him all the way down into, probably last place.
Down the short chute. Will he go this time? Yes, he does. So your leader takes the Joker lane. And we'll see who this puts into the lead.
And again, look at, he tried to stay way inside on his initial ascent, trying to get a little bit better traction.
Here comes Logan Christian. Now, if Benham went with him, we'll find out momentarily.
What's the Warner sled that's mixing in here?
Benham did not take the Joker lap. So now it's Benham.
Oh, he's got to go in this next lap then. He's got your last lap. Oh, Pulleen off his sled.
Kyle Pulleen.
Oh, man.
was running fourth place when he just went off his sled. So that puts Daniel Bingham into the lead. Daniel Bingham has not taken his Joker lap yet. He is your leader. He goes up the hill again. He has got to go this time by, Mike. So would that put Brenheim into the lead if Bingham goes? Because I have him scored second right now with Logan Christian at third.
Brenheim has gone up, and you know that Logie went up, so.
So your leader, Daniel Bingham, he gambles everything on the final lap. Down the short chute. He'll take the right-hander. Meanwhile, here comes Adam Renheim. Into the FXR final turn. The checkers fly, and Adam Renheim, a heel kick and a win. Adam Renheim has won in Lake Geneva. Logan Christian second. Tim Tremblay will hold on for third. So a big win for Adam Renheim. The 311 takes the victory. Renheim, Christian, Tremblay, Peter Narsa, and Cody Cam, your top five. Let's take a deep breath and come back and talk to our winner. This is Amsoil Championship Snowcross, powered by Ram on the CBS Sports Network. So your stud boy hole shot went to Logan Christian. The most passes in the race went to Tim Tremblay. And your Traxxas fast lap goes to Adam Renheim with a 55.098 and the win. Wow. I'll tell you what, Mike, that fast lap must have come at the exact right moment because Renheim went and Logie had a really solid 5-second lead on him when he went on that Joker lap. So somewhere in there, Adam Renheim made up 5 seconds on Logan Christian. A second place in round 15 and now a win in round 16 for the 311 of Adam Renheim. Daniel Bingham was leading and waited until the very last lap to take his Joker lap. Ended up in 8th place. Strategy playing out in every direction, and it worked out for one man. That young man right there, Adam Renheim. We'll hand out the hardware momentarily, but for everybody making your way out of Grand Geneva Resort and Spa, thank you so much for coming out to Amsoil Championship Snowcross powered by Ram. And please remember, we're back here again tomorrow morning, racing early, and the opening ceremony started noon. They'll drag race down the short chute.
Yeah, Logie should have the position. Maybe Renheim
where did I go?
Where did Renheim go?
Renheim just fell off his sled. And Logan Christian says, see you later. Up the hill goes your leader. And Logan goes for the Joker lap. Your leader has made his way. Renheim went on by. That'll put Adam Renheim into the lead, Jute. Will he go this time? Yes, he does. So your leader takes the Joker lane. Here comes Adam Renheim. Into the FXR final turn. The checkers fly. And Adam Renheim, a heel kick and a win.
Adam Renheim coming off your sled twice in that race. A little bit different from the last round with taking that Joker lane towards the end. Kind of explain that race for me.
Yeah, no, it was nothing else than crazy for me. I was up there 4th, 5th, and first had a battle with Aki down the hill. It was too late to break for either of us, so I knew one of us would go down or something. But I think no one went down, but we tangled up pretty good. And yeah, shake that off me and reset, and then went for Logan. It's the same thing, the second hill here. It's too late to break for both of us. I went down and nothing super crazy happened, but it wasn't the best for me. But the riding was really, really good today. The sled were amazing, so I felt pretty comfortable anyway, but I just were hoping it was yeah, enough for me to catch him again.
Well, well-deserved. Big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So Renheim, who looked like he was on fire for a moment there. Christian Tremblay, your top three. Then Peter Larson, Cody Cam, 4th and 5th. Kyle Pauline, Aki Palaya, 6th, 7th. Daniel Benham, 8th. Montana Jess, 9th. And Quarantine, 10th. Your points leader, Elias Ishwell, 11th place.
I know, a tough break for him. It'll be interesting to see what he has to say happened. But well, I'll tell you what, look at Mark and Ron Werner down there. They're like a couple of kids having a great time. Got two drivers that are battling out for 3rd place in points. And, you know, the interesting thing, even though Tremblay took 3rd, Renheim takes the win. So that battle now is 4 points. Tremblay sitting in 3rd place by 4 points. That's going to be fun to watch in the last round of this year's competition. So let's introduce to you the top 3 here in the Pro Final. In 3rd place out of Quebec, Canada, racing for Warner Racing, sponsored by Skidoo, Makita, NGK, GMC Trucks, and Rockstar Energy Drink. His name, Tim Tremblay. Your 2nd place finisher falls 1 lap short of taking a big win. In 2nd place, out of Fertile, Minnesota, for Doc, Artie Cat, and AMG. On the 43, Artie Cat, Logan Christian. And your winner out of Lima, Sweden, again for Warner Racing. Sponsored by Makita, Rockstar Energy Drink, Skidoo, NSK, and GMC Trucks. Give it up for the 311 Skidoo, your winner, Adam Renheim. One last time, let's go down to Josie Christian. Josie?
Thanks, guys. 3rd place, Tim Tremblay. Let's talk a little bit about the lines that you were picking and choosing throughout that race.
You know, I was trying my best. I got a okay start, and then somebody crashed right in front of me up the hill, so I had to avoid him, and I lost a lot of time. So I decided to take the joker lane right away and try to push as hard as I could, and then I went in the back of Logan at the end, and I couldn't make anything. So I knew I was going to be up there, but I didn't know exactly with the joker lane. It's like 23 seconds, and then I put Yuso more in the back. But I'm really happy, and I couldn't thank my team enough. You know, Skidoo, Makita, Rockstar, KLB Suspension, just everyone, my family, my mechanic, my teammates, Stefan, just everyone. Thank you for this.
Well, big congratulations to you. In 2nd place, Logan, let's talk about your speed going up those hills. You seem to find a lot of momentum and gain a lot of ground on them.
Yeah, that's all thanks to Speedworks, Articat, DJ and Betsy. They had the sled to rip in all weekend. We've been working a lot, and I got to thank them enough. All my sponsors, Doc, Articat, AMG Peterbilt, Country Cat, Speedworks, CTI knee braces, Bell helmets, 100% goggles. The whole team, my mechanic Betsy, Ethan, DJ Carver, they need to get up here more this year. No, it was a really fun race. My mom and dad, Cora, Josie, Becca, the dog Axel, everybody behind the scenes, my Uncle Stuart, and the Lord for blessing me with the opportunity.
Well, congratulations. And on top of the podium, Adam,
Laughing at your brother.
What a weekend that you've had. But talk a little bit about going into tomorrow, that strategy that you have to get up on top again.
Yeah, no, tomorrow will be the same as today. The sled is amazing right now. I don't need to touch anything. And we're working really hard with the clutches and starts all the time. But as on the track, the sled is amazing to ride. That Skidoo works so good this year with the Lynch Rewell Racing shocks. It's just so fun. And another fun thing, I was going with the shuttle in here today, and I looked on Facebook and I see, oh, my dad actually, it's his birthday today. And then I asked my mom, because they are here, is it his birthday? Yeah, you should probably say congrats, because it was 1 o'clock today, so I was a little bit late. So this is really for him. It was really fun to be able to do it. So, and big thanks to Warner Racing, all the mechanics, they're working their butt off, and all the sponsors, Makita, Rockstar, Skida, NSK, GMC, XPS, Quick Trip, Kicker, decals, companies, and everything. I'm just happy with this win. Thanks.
Congratulations. There you have your top 3 in the pro final.
Thank you, Josie. Well done, everybody. What a great night of racing. Mike, before we sign off, your final thoughts after round 16 with 1 round to go?
Yeah, it was fun racing. I mean, you know, both in the pro light and the pro class. That Joker Lane is it's a make or break for some of these people, as we've seen tonight. And Daniel Benham qualifying first in pro, but ending up in 8th place. That's a tough deal. And, you know, Elias Isho, 11th in the pro class here. Still got a pretty healthy lead in that pro points battle, but, you know, they got some things to work out to get ready for tomorrow, so I can hardly wait. It's going to be a great last day of racing for the 2018-2019 season.
Racing starts tomorrow morning at 7:20. We go live online streaming all over the world at 9:30, and opening ceremonies are at noon. For Josie Christian, Mike Schroeder, and a cast of thousands, thank you for tuning in to Amsoil Championship Snowcross, powered by Ram on the CBS Sports Network. My name is Chris Hockey. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.